it's really horrible because I don't get a cutoff. So I go home into my room. You're treating my bedroom like power, like world stage where it's abuse. So that's my place of comfort and peace and harmony, and where I come back to my heart center. So in the public, you have to wear a bit of a thick skin, but in my home, I shouldn't have to wear a thick skin. I shouldn't feel surveillanced every day. Like, your choice shouldn't have a victim. You know, they're favorites. I want freedom for my family, and I want to be free of these walls, of this John. And I just did all this natural therapy. I faced continuous interference. So everybody was saying that I'm lazy at home, like, oh, you can't be fucking bothered getting out, you big fat fucking pig. But it's like, they don't take into account you're traumatized, abused, you've poisoned, you're hurt, and you're sick. They don't take that into account. Instead, they just sit in a massive group hating on you. You're not one of us. We're fucking better than you. We're exercising, and we're like doing a job. And it's like, yeah, because you're in a massive group helping each other grow, and I'm being denied any rights to any support at all. Like, while they're showing a bucket of shit around the universe and making me outcast of support. And it's not fair. It's like making a reflection of me that I'm lazy, and I'm not. I'm just showing you, this must be what goes on in my head. Like, these other people are writing doodling violent videos, pictures of girls in underwear and bears with blood all over them and skulls, and they got my cousin to rape me, and I'm drawing birds. I want freedom, and they're stealing. One of my paintings is stolen, see? This is the thing. They've stolen my painting of my genital mutilation too. See, I just sit here and draw, and this is about the human rights, inequality, fascism, financial abuse, ugly and smelly. What do you think's going on in my head? I'm not drawing anything weird, right? I just draw to feel. It's cathartic to me. That's me, price cheap, kill, and I'm being hung in a public hanging, public killing. What do you think that goes on in my head? These are my drawings. So I'm not psychologically damaged, right? I'm drawing birds. Birds mean freedom, don't they? I just want my freedom. Fascism. So many of my drawings are stolen out of my room. So what do you think goes on in my brain? Like, do you think I'm thinking about killing people and being a weirdo, that I'm a real social reject? I'm not. Because I think there's a lot of references here that I'm not a social weirdo. Like, my life was about human connections and stuff. I said here, this is a roundabout Stephen. I'm asking the public people, I'm pulling fingers, doing moonies, bending over. I was tortured. I'm marketed as the ugly dud child gorilla, not smart, compared to the woman he's made a life full of opportunities. And I'm being blackballed. How can I be positive, happy, when I'm getting cancer and left to do everything by myself? It's not right what you're doing to me. It makes me feel very, very sad that I have to go through this kind of culture of just this toxic culture. I don't want to be part of it. I want to just live the thing is she got everybody involved. If you didn't visit my family, I could have still had a normal life, but they got everybody involved and got rid of me. And that's what I don't like, is that they're really, what do you think's going on in my head? What do you think? Like, most of my time was spending time nurturing people and being outdoors. What's all my drawings about? Like, seriously, do you think that I'm thinking about killing people? It's just ridiculous how much I'm going through. And then I can't believe she's actually stolen my mutilated vagina. She's stolen my mutilated vagina drawing. This is apartheid. I want my mutilated vagina video back. Drawing back. Do you know what? This cult has executed me, so I'll never find love again. I think that's why my nana said these musicians won't find love again, because of what they did to me. They had no right to take out all their rage and hatred and project all their abuse onto me. It's like to execute a woman and take away their vagina, their right to love, their right to procreate with the universe and have children, and then basically say this is the only girl worthy of love, and basically have your favourites. I shouldn't be victimised to the point of being murdered. I think this is a very, very violent situation. Like, and you guys, the people in Christchurch can't hear anything because they just see me tortured, but I don't do anything sexual. It's the sad thing is, I want you to know, the sad thing is I was a light worker that was full of light and happiness and beauty. This is all about, see, my life was about nurturing and growing and health and healing. And that's what all my drawings are kind of about. Peace, love, harmony, birds. I love birds. Like, you're all saying I'm fucking weird, but you don't want me to have any rights. But they keep saying you're fucking lazy all day, but they don't take into account that I got into all this torture and like sadness from being alone all the time. You know, I thought I had more. I think I did another one. I've done a couple of these weird ones of these kind of ethnic looking. So that was one, eh? Not that one. Not that one. This one. I've done a couple of these. I don't know where they are. No, it's not that. Yeah, I sat and drew quite a lot. I wasn't doing nothing. I just have given up because where am I meant to sell it if I'm abused everywhere? I can't believe somebody stole my genital mutilation thing. But this is, see, application for hardship grant. Overseas Europe have domestic violence needs after illicit videos you want to apply towards for a car for safety and bills coming back. So they made me an appointment for this. And they said, let us know if things change. Yeah, I've known Alex for more than 4 months. She is kind, good character, respects other people, and is a humble person. Just after I left that house, that's when my life got ruined. And they started telling everybody I'm socially weird, I'm outcast, I hate people, I'm an abuser, I'm really on drugs, and it's just from this. And they keep invading all my friendships. This is my letter. But nobody cares because they just keep saying I'm ugly. So I'm like, well, if the world hates me so much, I want my right to die. Because I have a right to the same social support that you guys do. If I get abused, I should have the right to have support systems that help me get on my feet. Like, this is all, that's from Dennis, the lawyer, saying, you show me all the signs of victim of identity theft and nothing in your story fails due diligence. But I just got abused as nothing because Ruben, I think, attacked me all on the internet that I'm too ugly for him. And I think it's really abusive. Why should I have to go through all this? And it's like, this 2023, this is how long I've been bullied and abused for. And I just said here, is this 2023? I said so many cruel words are spoken about me and scrutiny about workplaces that you're not even given the real truth, and neither were they. I looked awful, I know, but my body is sick. Now I've got cancer, and it's like they're following me doing this everywhere I go. And there's a scam report of the van mail. And I've also had fraud reports from... I've actually had fraud report, but this is actually saying... fucking ugly one and freckle face slut number 2. So there's some real fraud going on in my mail, because this is from Kiwi Bank. So I'm getting frauded and abused. Observations, financial problems, no irritability, fears, panic attacks, no delusions, no auditory. You just see that, but you can't hear the neighbours banging on the doors or banging on the roof, abusing me, making me hateful. You don't see the things on the phone about Tiffany making Lucy a star and all this kind of stuff, like making me rageful because I don't want to be stuck in this country. I don't want to be here. And this is what's happened, is too long you've left me alone for 4 years. Eventually you talk. And Mark is keeping me lower class, low oil. And it's like my character's just been wrecked. It's like I've had family violence and there's no stopping it. When does it stop? You just keep going on, I'm ugly, and it never stops. Why? Why do you do that? I just, even here I've written, these are all the places that I've been working at. You work as an empathetic member and are persecuting me as an arsehole that's ungrateful. Stop this genocide. Sign for me to have advocacy and support and assistance after violence, massive mental health abuse, to remove my spiritual light and gift of my intuitive therapy. Why are they making out that I'm mentally ill all the time? Well, I've had enough about it. If you look at that gangster's thing, it says meta mystic, because that's what I said in my phones. I said, I'm somebody that works with mystics and freedom lovers, and they just got rid of me. There's actually, I really want my painting of the genital mutilation. You know, I'm always trying to draw stuff, like, because I'm bored. There's no one to talk to. They're isolating me and making me look really bad online, and it's discrimination. Racial segregation is separation of races to other ethnic groups. Because you think these angels are angels, but why are they copying things that I've worked on in my life and destroying my reputation and filming me as dark energy? Preferred subject: torture, humiliation, malicious, degrading, illegal footage, blackmail, underground. So I think I've got a text that John said underground there, doing a comedy club, bullying my face that I'm ugly. He did, and I've talked about it. I told my sister, I said it's real, because they kept saying I've got a psychosis to silence me, and I said it's real. And they won't stop putting me in a toilet. There's no justice. Where is it? This is about getting a temporary visa account. So am I a violent narcissist that's psychopathic and rageful, that's not a humanitarian, if the social systems have banned me from any access to help for more than 4 years? I don't want to be like used by the government anymore. I don't want to keep paying energy tax. Like Ralph writing as a character of the witness, a witness of character and abuse. I saw Jenny from 1.5 years. I found her to be friendly. So now it's 3 years. This is a very old one, because he's written another one together with me. And because he's responsible for removing me, so he's playing both sides. She was actively looking for work. She had good and bad moments, and basically is a good person. I was invited to text online of a podcast of her friends saying that they hated her. And he's saying that never happened now. That's what I don't like about him. And I've caught him because actually I've got a video of him saying he knows that all my friends don't like me. So I didn't, because he keeps saying, oh, I've never met your friends. I only know what you tell me. This is what he'll say. And then next minute, if you video him and he doesn't know he's videoed, he actually says, yeah, your friends don't like you. And I'm like, well, why don't they like me? And he goes, I just think it's that podcast. So see here, he said she's old, weathered, haggard, and she didn't age well. She has no talent. She has a history of bad relationships. And he kept saying I've got an ugly house and a low-value, awful person, lacked hygiene. No one wanted to be around her anymore. I also had a private investigator talking about her history. The community saw her as trouble, and she was looked down upon for her choices and lack of wealth. Her clothing was judged as poor and lower class, and she looked old and weathered. Humiliation and critical. People were advised on the radio show to really view her as selfish, and we all had to get on with our lives. If she wanted to change, she could do it herself. They advised me it's not simple after a crime of the country not offering assistance or counsel to give her a safety net. She also advised me the beneficiaries and the disability services had not assisted with her jobs, and we were shocked that she's not getting employment. She told me it took too long to help her after bullying, and people hated her for asking for help, and she was labelled as a taxpayer problem that never helped herself. That's true. So all this is true that I'm reading. I just forget about it. So much time's passed. This is almost 5 years and I'm abused to nothing. They should have done something by now. You know, it's not good enough. I don't know what to do. So I think if I was a killer, I'd be drawing something quite disturbed. The only disturbing thing I've drawn is this genitals, but I can't even find it. It looks like they're stealing a lot from me. This is some of the things. This is me teaching English, see? Proper noun, common noun. English sentences of. This was with a Korean girl. And you all just say I'm a commoner, but my face has been ruined. I've got a rare brain and a rare blood. T-cell teaching, they murdered. Call centre, jewellery making. Oh, this is all the stuff I was doing. This is what I was doing 2023, and they just destroyed my life. And this is what I'm doing with the lady, teaching her how to do all this, and it's like they're just making out that I don't deserve any attention or anything. Unaccountable, that's what they are. But this is teaching English to one lady, I think. There was also some writing here. Is this book? I've been writing about, I was writing about the gender violence, I think, and that's her homework. I was wondering about this RICO crime. Gender violence, 2021, job invaded by RICO Bitcoin. 2022, a mother claiming connection to Amanda stating, I made a bad choice coming to New Zealand. It's their country. Harassed in 7 homes, that's true. As a dog face, as a scary face. Sold for 99 cents price as a dog. Cruel, inhumane jokes. Not the face. I don't want to fuck that face. Cover that face. As he is... Welsh Phillips copied my image in creating my work. Yeah, because they made everybody... There's some photos of me with very floral dresses, very feminine, and very, very... I was very much a lady. Like, very, very... I had feminine energy. I was very kind and very peaceful, and they've just destroyed my energy, like made me rough and hateful, and that's not who I am. Or a Karen. I can't be around that energy. It's abuse. Well, this is me making a business plan for my mum. It was all about slaws. All about raw slaws. Because I want to make a slaw bar. And I've got all these... This is me, just off the top of my head. I don't have a background in cooking, like I don't have any chefing, but this is my menu I made while I was in the tent. Stick vegetables, harissa vegetable kebabs grilled with yogurt dip, probably with mint. Greek spatchcock grill on 5 minutes brown, and then air fryer cook. And then lemon grilled herb chicken and thighs. It's kind of a Greek flavour. Pork belly air fryer with Vietnamese sauce. Half king prawns and a coriander butter. Indian spice lamb chops with raita yogurt and Spanish chimichurri sauce Oh, steak. I've done all these ideas for what I would do at this restaurant. So yeah, I'm always building something in my head if it's a restaurant or a business, and then I don't want to give all my ideas to the government, like, or this gangster group. I want my own life with these guys. They're blocking me being free. Yeah, it's just, this all shows that I'm comprehensively thinking. My cognitive abilities are fine. It's just I've had abuse with chemical violence. They're denying that I've got any intellect at all, but that shows I've taught somebody. I'm a pretty good teacher. I've taught dogs how to do so many things, and I'm not even trained to teach dogs anything. I just think I've got a knack for teaching. What else? Oh, that's all I'm going to do for now, because there's a lot. But I've just been studying about structural violence, denial of resources, chemicals, propaganda. These are all the places I went to, and I've not been given any help. I can't live on the land with all this toilet, and they're blocking me getting onto a boat by blocking my phones and giving these photos everywhere like I'm a fucking criminal and a mental health nut. So why do they ruin my life and they won't let me go? It's just like they must get together and be like, we're going to get into like some stardom and we're going to go masturbate each other that we're such great people and ruin her life. Like, that's what they're doing to me. Honour killing is not often a debated topic, yet it remains a harsh reality. I'm not a harsh person. I've lived around gentle energy my whole life. Why are they doing this to me? Anyway, this is basically me researching honour killing. Honour-related crimes are rarely investigated, let alone reported. Many victims either disappear and forced into situations concealing the brutality of these crimes. The killing of honour to a woman is a practice of patriarch. I can't say this word very well. Patriarch. Yeah, you can read it. Roots where the. What does that say? Where the purity is seen as a reflection of the family's reputation. Well, I just want to say I was a pure person. They're saying I've slept with millions of people. That's honour killing. I haven't. Like, I haven't slept. In my past, I probably slept with about 20 people all up. But I dated probably 5 kind of longish relationships. And then the rest of them were like short dates. And it was up until I was about 25. And then I just stopped dating, really. So I don't know why I should have to live up. Like, 25 people isn't a lot of people, really, considering if you think about what people do nowadays, they're still out at 50 years old bringing home dates to bang every night, whereas I didn't. 25 people isn't that much, really. Like, I actually would date people for maybe like, I don't know, like a month or 2, and you'd end up sleeping with them. It wasn't like, I don't know, I just went through the stage when I was younger dating different people.